So you're thinking about house hacking in the North Jersey area. You want to know what a cash cow looks like? Well, this is the perfect video for you. Right outside of the Walnut Street station, we've got NYC Direct trains happening right now. We're going into one of the hottest multifamily duplexes that we just closed on, and I'm gonna be breaking down everything you need to know of what's gonna make this a cash cow. So when it comes time for you to buy your first house hack or your next house hack, you're gonna be able to get to financial freedom or get to your financial goals. My name's Sean McIntyre. I am the house hacking realtor of Northern New Jersey, and I'm here to reduce the failure rate of new house hackers coming in today's market. And do make videos like this so you can be accelerated on your house hacking journey. So let's check this thing out here. Now look, I'm gonna have a bunch of surprises throughout this video. Big one's gonna be upstairs, another big one downstairs in the basement, so stick around. But we're on the one half, we'll go tour the other half in a little bit. You're gonna get everything you need to know, breaking this place down. Here we are, entranceway coming on, beautiful hardwood floors. So you know what to expect. I'm breaking down why this property works and it's gonna be so efficient. So stick around on this. Here we go. Awesome windows, really overlooking the train station. Just imagine walking out of here, walking to the train, going to NYC, getting your work done, whatever it is you need to do in there. That is a dream, and that's why places like Montclair have such high rental demand. Really awesome. Here we are, first bathroom. Now look, there's really not much terms of renovation in the bathrooms, the kitchens, but there is huge value add that's coming soon in this video, so stay tuned on that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you one of those locations in the basement right after this. But yeah, you know, everything's in good shape. Awesome quartz countertops. The previous owners did a nice job. They're smart. You know, you do the quality work. The quality work makes it so you don't have to fix things twice. Last thing you want to do is fix something twice. But they missed a couple spots. But don't worry, I let my client know all about that, so there's no surprises for him in this property. As we're coming into the basement here, we got high ceilings. We got large enough window space. You know, if we want to add a bedroom in here, legally we could, because we got the ceiling height. The windows, there's enough space to dig it out and make it large enough so you have value add here in bedrooms and value add in bathrooms. So we don't have much going on in this room here. It's the laundry, but there is plenty of space to add a half bath, maybe even a full bath, but I'd say definitely a half bath, and that's the direction that my client's gonna be going on this one. So adding a half bath is so awesome because that's where you increase the value of this home. Craziest part is he got this for under $1 million, so he doesn't have to pay the millionaire tax, but now he's gonna turn this into a $1 million+ home where it's just gonna be life-changing. Now, one of the things that I like the previous owner, what they did some high quality works, but something that they slacked off on, and that's the flooring. You could see here is actually, you know what, let me flip around so you can see it a little bit better. And this is what we call a product called Pergo. And what Pergo is it's literally cardboard kind of stacked on top of one another. It is not a quality product here. Boom, there you go. I'm trying to get my... So it just falls apart really easy. You get water on it. It does not stick around. So, you know, I'm not a huge fan of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this up. We're gonna put a nice high quality luxury LVT. If you need a high quality luxury LVT product, why don't you drop a comment LVT below. Happy to share the one that I use. And I kid you not, the one I use is very similar to the Home Depot one, but it's not the Home Depot one. The reason for that is what Home Depot actually do is downgrade their products and sell a cheaper version at a higher price, believe it or not. I'm able to get access to very, very high quality LVT products, and I get it for a cheaper price than what Home Depot sells it for, and it's a much, much, much higher quality product. So if that's something you're interested in, drop a comment below. Happy to share that information with you and connect you with some quality products. Because if you can do these things one and done, that's how you win. Anytime you do something twice, you're spending twice the money. So let's try and avoid that. All right, so here we are back in the living room, came into that front door over there. Yes, the front door that is literally across the street from the train station. Walk right out there, bam, on the train. Can't beat that. All right, as we're coming in here, more value add. Now look, this property is in a really good condition as is for the most part, but we wanna make higher rents. We wanna attract higher quality tenants. How do you do that? I showed you the bedroom possibility in the basement. I showed you the half bath in the basement, but now we have this, as I call it, luxury loft situation. But what's missing up here? I mean, you tell me. What do you think? You know exactly what it is. We're gonna flip this around here. I'm gonna show you. Plan to put a full bath right here in the corner. So mock the wall off, boom, 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 full bath. So now this is gonna be a luxury loft. You're gonna have a possibility for closet space over there, maybe office space. Let people decide. Put a little box it off right here, so you have a door now, and then you have a closet there. So you're gonna have freedom to play around here. And obviously we're gonna put some skylights in as well, just to get that light appeal shining in. Once again, for whatever reason, they put the Pergo product up here. So we're gonna take that out. You know, you can see it's already cracking right there. Yeah, not cool. And we're gonna put something similar to this here. Actually, this is a nice product here. It's a nice, strong LVT, so we like that. This is gonna last. You can spill water on it, do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so loving the opportunity that is here. When you have opportunity like this is what I call cash cows. If you like a cash cow, if you want a cash cow, why don't you hit the like button, smash that, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you click subscribe if this video is valuable for you, because the only way for you to stay up to date on future videos and knowing exactly what's gonna happen in Northern New Jersey for house hackers, investors, live-in, fix and flippers, all the above, you gotta hit subscribe so you don't miss a beat of what's happening. Okay, let's go check out the other unit. All right, we have a lot more going on in this tour here, so stay tuned on that. You're gonna be showing the kitchen, the upper loft, everything. But what I love about house hacking is there's unlimited strategies for everyone that's doing this. So whether you're looking to find a really, really crazy property that needs a lot of work, a lot of renovations, all that kind of stuff, we can make it work. Or you find a property like this where it's not really a crazy project. I mean, you're not forced to add bathrooms and do all that kind of stuff. It turns really turnkey, as you can see right here. But hey, let me see here. I'm gonna actually switch around on that so you can see the area a little bit better. Yep, there we go. See that bathroom nicely in there? And really come see the other space here. So you got the bedrooms, but you see, once again, really awesome with the hardwood floors. But look, my clients are gonna be able to come on in here and really live the dream per se, because you know, at the end of the day, it's in nice condition. So this one unit, you know, let's see, as we kind of put it down right over here, you can see really nice kitchen space. We got everything going on. Absolutely like this. So you know, this is good. This is what we want. Now, again, it's quartz countertops, so we're not you know, we're not going to worry about having to replace these too many times. Awesome sunlight coming in, all that. But they're going to live in this unit while the other one's being renovated. The other unit is going to rent for a lot more. Originally, this unit was renting for a lot more, which I'll show you why in a little bit when we go downstairs to the basement. But this is actually a unit that was a little bit more desirable because it has maybe a little slightly larger space, but it also has multiple bathrooms, which we'll see. So here's another upper area. It has a high enough ceiling and everything like that. You know, it's over 7 feet. May not look the most, might look a little deceiving in the photos, but this is, you know, a sleeping area. Boom. So as we keep going along here, there's really not a crazy amount of work that needs to be done to this unit. So, that's what's so good about this. You can find every level for house hacking. You don't have to be forced to buy a crazy project. You can buy a turnkey and get creative with the value add. Like this right here, just adding bathrooms and bedrooms. You know, that's really what you want to do in this game here. Let's see here. Uh-oh, forgot where the light switch is. No worries, I'll come down here in the dark. Boom. All right, once again, nice high ceiling basement. There's the light switch. Okay, boom. So we got this nice open area. Yeah, look at that. Take a look here, basement. But this is why the other unit was a little bit more desirable, is the fact that there is a full bath in here too. But that's why having full bath is extremely advantageous for renters. Oh, we're thinking about rerouting some things in here. Oh, there we go. So yeah, full bath. They're gonna do a little renovation in here, knock them out right away. I've got my handyman. Literally, this is closing day and we're coming through with one of my preferred vendors, and he's gonna be in here, knock everything out within 2 weeks, and it's gonna be really awesome. Something that's great about this, and like I said, these are awesome for house hackers when you have a duplex or triplex or quad, is they have 2 of every system. That is so awesome. 2 hot water heaters. That way we're not arguing over who is wasting the hot water. You know, if there's just 1 hot water heater for 1 unit, you're gonna get that phone call. You're gonna get that text message. It's gonna be like, oh my goodness, hey, who the other unit's using the hot water? I don't want you getting those phone texts, those emails, those phone calls. I want you using those phone calls, those emails, those text messages, and I want you reaching out to me so we can house hack together and I can fast track you, get you on that financial freedom goals, okay? So if you're looking for phone calls, texts, emails, send them to me. We don't want them coming from your tenants. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like when I get those texts. I like having happy text messages from tenants, you know, cool things, happy 4th of July, happy holidays. Those are the texts I want from my tenants, not, who's using the hot water? The hot water is all used right now. It's the other unit. No, it's that unit. No, it's the neighbor. We don't want those phone calls, okay? So that's why it's crucial to do this the right way from the start. Remember, you're not just buying a property. There is no live in one unit, rent out the other. You know, you're just buying a property. Heck no, there's strategy involved in this. And that's why it's so crucial to work with someone that's an expert. Whatever market you're in, there are people doing what you want to do. Repeat the secrets. Don't make up your own way of doing things. You know, my wife and I, we tried doing that at first. We tried like, hey, we're going to be so smart. We're going to do this all ourselves. And it did not work out so well. Once we aligned with people that are doing exactly what we want to do, repeated the secrets that works, we got on the fast track. And that's why I make videos like this. So you can be on the fast track to your financial goals, leveraging house hacking.